Some big moves made last week. Why was that so important? You know, the additions of Fields, Hutchcraft, the first overall pick. Why is that important for this organization for the future?
The players that we acquired and moving up to the first overall pick are what we believe are great pieces to add to our team and our organization. And, those are players and future players that we believe are going to help us with our future success. So, with Connor Fields, he's starting to become a proven player, and he scored over 30 goals this past year for Buffalo. We believe he can do the same thing here in Rochester, and he might even have more of an opportunity and take on a little bit more of an increased role with us when it comes to the amount of opportunities he gets in the power play in certain situations. So he's a guy we're really looking forward to, and honestly, he's very excited to be a Nighthawk as well, which is great to hear when we had a conversation with him. And then Riley Hutchcraft is a young goalie that we believe could be a guy that really helps us win games. We have a good staff of goaltending, or a good group of goaltending here in Rochester that are young and eager to get better. Rylan Hartley's still a guy that we really believe in as well, and Joel Watson did a great job for us last year. Lucas Coote and Lucas Nagy as well. Those two helped us out at the end of the year. But I think Riley Hutchcraft is a guy that's going to help push our other goaltenders to be better and gives us another option to go to if needed. And I think he's looking for an opportunity as well to be a goalie that can start some games. So we now believe that we have strengthened that part of our team with our goaltending, and knowing that that was something that there was some unknown this past year. Evan Kirk started with us, and he was no longer able to play and commit after the first 3 games or 2 games, and then with Rylan and him getting injured last year, there's a lot of kind of inconsistencies with who was in our net and who was playing for us. So Riley's a guy that's going to come in and we think is going to do a good job for us to help develop Rylan and others, but also be able to help us win some games.
And how immediate do you see these moves making an impact on your future roster for next season?
Yeah, I think it's going to help right away. And from my standpoint, I don't like trading away our first round picks. We acquired Matt Kilray a few years ago, but he's a younger guy that we really believe in, and he's going to be a really good player for us for a long time. And then this time around with acquiring Connor Fields and Riley Hutchcraft, and that's kind of the way we looked at it. Was that first round pick was to acquire both of those guys. So I feel like it's good for us now as well as the future. They're not older guys that are becoming unrestricted free agents. They're young guys that are going to have a lot of time to play ahead of them. So. And then the first overall pick to me is very important. We haven't been in that position yet. There is a player and a few players that we're really looking at there that we felt was very important to put ourselves in that position, that we are now the ones to decide who that player is going to be, not waiting to have the team pick ahead of us and then being able to get what's left over. And to be honest, we've been really happy with the picks that we've had in those positions. And Rylan Reese has been fantastic for us and is going to continue to grow as a leader and as a player. And then Ryan Smith, I think he showed last year why he was chosen so high. So those players, we're grateful to have them, and we feel like we've got those picks right when we had that opportunity. But now being able to pick first overall is going to be very important for us. And another guy that we believe, just like those two, are going to be kind of the backbone and the building piece of our franchise.